No, Steve.
No. If you push, it's not going to get answered.
But it's a fair question. You
It is
can't
a
hold
fair
on.
question, and it's my prerogative to not answer.
not.
I'll answer it.
You're the producer of this show.
Yeah, and I can. But this is something I can address and have addressed off the air.
Fuck off the. It's a radio show. If
That's
we're
right.
saying to you,
Come on,
who
Carlisi.
takes more days? That's not a secret. It's not like saying somebody told you to be personal. It's a legitimate point. Everyone throws you under the bus.
And you brought
Stop
it up.
trying to be the nice guy. You hate these fucking guys.
No,
so
I don't.
say
It's not-
something.
no.
Yes, you do.
No.
And it's okay that you do.
No, it's not okay because I have to try to be. Pardon the pun, the bigger person.
Can I speak from a large? Can I speak from a large man's point of view?
Yes, please.
I like to speak from a large man's point of view.
Yes, sir.
Everyone here, okay, that teases him, other than the bosses, you guys, it's Eric, Travis, Danny, Sammy, smarmy little things that you know, when Danny says something smarmy, you go, yeah, you know what I like to do to cure your smarminess is press you against the wall and introduce you to madness. But they talk to him with that knowing that you can't touch them, that nanny smarmy shit.
Thank
and
you.
you want to put them through every wall just so they know, motherfucker, I'm not he has to play a game that he shouldn't have to play, which is smarm. Which is smart. He can beat them all up on his own, and he has to deal with this niddly shit.
Got to come to physical altercation.
But see, stop. No, but just understand that people who can be physical, and you're made to feel like you're an asshole for thinking about it. Don't diminish the fact that they know that he can't fuck. Stop it. He's mentally capable of dealing with them on that level, but all of them are. It's Valkyrie.
But here's what he could do.
They are fucking on him.
Here's what he could do.
And he wants to put a hole through one of their chests. Just one good fucking time.
Here's what Steve could do. When I say who's taking days off, that's a legit question. It's tying into a point, and it's like it's part of the show to answer that. That's not. You can't not answer that. Like when you say we're teasing you for taking days off, someone has surpassed me. Who? I don't want to say. Well, that stops the bit. This is a fucking radio show. Confess tranny's blowing me. Jesus Christ. Who takes off more days?
I don't think it's a bit to Steve.
No, it's not a bit. It's not a bit. It's
But you
something I have to deal with. I understand what you're saying, but it's
a
something I
radio
have
show.
to deal with.
The listeners don't care what it is.
All right. Okay, then you know what? For in the future, I won't bring up that shit because
you
I
did.
have to deal with this stuff behind the scenes.
But then it sounds like you're lying on the air.
No,
and I don't think you are either.
I'm not lying.
But who
And
is it that takes off more
you
days?
would never say, and just thinking about how people approach this, you would never say to like Randy Couture, is it come to blows? Like, you know what Randy Couture is destruction.
Yeah.
But when a guy who could be destruction is not. It's like, really, you're gonna. But
I don't have that
what's
type
going
of relationship
on?
with Randy Couture. If I did,
I feel
then
you.
I would be able to just give him shit and
About that. I
would
understand
go back
that,
and forth,
but
and
it's
he'd give
really
me shit.
it's Gulliver's kind of. It's just you can. I'm telling you, Danny. Look, you got to be careful with Danny. Where it's not careful because of him. It's like because no one fears his dangerous intellect. No one's afraid of like Danny's unthinking that he knows more. No. I'm with that too because me and Danny changed. I feel I kind of go, hey, but that's it. But
what happened?
It started with that thing over at XM.
Where's Danny? Hold on, he's got to be here.
Yeah, he should.
No, he had to leave for some family thing.
Oh, okay.
So what? It happened over at XM where I go, wow, you really didn't. I asked him to do that download, and he goes,
Oh, no, here he is.
I asked him to do that download, but now I know how. See, I don't work here.
From that town, the
It
download
never,
thing?
but it wasn't me who stopped how we are. It was Danny. Danny's very cold like that. So, but I'm not invested in him like that where I work with him all the time, but I can tell the way he is. Like if you go, hey, Danny, you got to be careful because he huffs and he does shit that dudes don't do.
Oh, shit.
When you're dealing with dudes, you understand? And it was like, oh, well, it's like when you go, hey, man, and it's like a... a sigh of "you're annoying me" or like dudes don't deal like that. You don't do that. You don't fucking go.
I do different things.
Right, but you don't. But you do it as a dude.
I see Danny as a dude, but being able to push fucking buttons like
dudes
crazy.
don't push buttons.
They do. I've seen you. I've seen you go like this.
But it's not with a. It's not a. It's a outwardly overt button push. It's not where you go, hey, could you do this or do it? You see the eye rolling. You see.
What have I done to you, Patrice?
You haven't done anything to me. It's that when we had that little thing over at XM.
Over the computer, the movie thing?
It changed. I'm telling you. But one thing I don't like doing, I don't like arguing about what people both know to be the facts. It's not the same, but it's fine. It's no resentment thing. It's just like you go, I don't like to deal with the fact.
That was such an inconsequential event, as I remember.
But it wasn't.
It was Danny. It was on at the computer like he is now and stuff like that. And Patrice wanted to see a site, and Danny objected.
It was for like a brand new movie thing, and
that was the foundation.
It looked like a legit site.
No, that's not what made me.
Please, I just didn't want to get my machine infected.
Please understand that
I'm just explaining to the listeners.
That wasn't the reason.
Yeah.
That was the thing that you go.
Symptom?
That was the beginning where you notice something that you go, okay, for me to continue to exist, you have to. I go, okay, this is because then it was one time you go, hey Dan, and you do it like that. But when you have to deal with a guy, on a level where you got to figure out what makes him tick, thing where it's like, oh, if I say this way, it could turn. You just kind of go, I'm not going to deal with it. He has to deal with it every day, 5 days a week, from Travis and this fucking cocksucker who snitches on him.
But you don't think Steve does things like that too, where you sit there and go like, oh, I got to deal with Steve's idiosyncracies and
when
Jimmy and Opie and me and
look at Maz. What the fuck is wrong with Maz? He's jerking off to this.
We don't have much time left to say what's wrong with fucking Maz.
Maz is, but I'm saying
he's Puerto Rican.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of stuff, but I have an affinity towards because coming here, you see, it is really no one's with Steve.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Nobody's on Steve's side. That's why I'm talking I have an affinity for that.
How would you think that would happen? I'm just asking.
But that's circumstantial. Fuck that. I'm a big guy. I know just because everybody is on that page, that still doesn't make them. I don't go with that. I have to hear the whole thing.
Steve is the lieutenant that the entire platoon wants to frag.
They're fragging him. but fucking cartoon Birdface. He takes every second.
Oh shit!
He takes what's his name? E-Rock.
Little fat face.
Who's cartoon Birdface?
Fucking E-Rock.
Sam's just standing here with a microphone, just interjecting like a bird on someone's shoulder.
If I saw, this is coming from an outsider looking in. If I saw that they had the respect and fear of him as a guy who was their lieutenant, and they fuck with him like that, they fuck with him like a regular dude. They don't fuck with him like, they don't snicker like, what a dick. And then it's like, you guys go, oh, this dick. And
how does that happen?
I don't know, but they don't give him that.
How does it happen when a lieutenant wants to get fragged? How does it happen? Why don't
they fucking like you?
I don't fucking know. I wish I knew. I honestly wish I knew. At this point, I have to just do my gig.
I'll just say,
because I don't want to go down a sinking ship. I'll be like, he's an asshole. Fuck Steve. But I want to see it.
It's the lieutenant that marches his men around with turning the map, going, where the fuck are we? It's the lieutenant that marches his men through a minefield. It's the lieutenant that fucking delivers a fucking short round into another platoon.
But all these guys say, fuck you, lieutenant. If he goes, come on, soldiers, let's go to this minefield, they go, suck my dick, you fucking sissy. And they fucking ride him.
Because 10 other times, 20 of their buddies got blown up in the minefield.
Not these motherfuckers.
There's a lot of they just get blown in the minefield.
Steve is scared to death of Danny. Like, get the fuck out of here, Steve.
brought up a lot of incompetent examples, by the way. I just want to acknowledge that.
As soon as he walks in, as soon as he walks in,
Not
as soon as he walks in with anything, Steve's a faggot voice. Like, I'm like, holy shit.
It is funny though.
That's good radio.
It's hilarious.
That's good radio. You can't.
Which is hilarious. But
Patrice,
it's
there is a line.
hilarious.
There is a line between what goes on when the mics are on and when they're off during spots. But I mean, like when the show's over and shit like that.
So Steve is a douche. I just don't know him.
I don't fucking. If I see Steve on the streets, I won't go. Hey, yeah, it's hi.
Yes, you will. Hello in the streets,
I'm not
faggot.
doing that.
Am I not very
I'm
courteous
not
to you
doing
off
that.
the air?
How did you even
Extremely.
conceive it? Look, oh, here's Steve's baby. How did you conceive a child being a flaming homosexual? Like,
How'd you make it baby fucking in the ass? Fucking the man. It's beautiful.
It feels good.
It's beautiful. It's just I'm saying, as a big dude, you're playing with the dude from Rampage. He's a big dude. Steve is a big guy, man. And this little guy's fucking with him in a you're a big guy, I'm a little guy way, but you know you can't hit me. So it's like he has to be a little